Con, Saint, Mal, Call.
All right, welcome back. Well, welcome to our podcast. It's me,
And
Gavin.
Grandma.
Exactly, and we're going to be talking football.
Okay.
All right, so today we're going over the NFC division winners and how we think their future is going to go. So we're going to start here. I'll let you pick.
Well, I'll
Panthers?
start with the Eagles because I think Jalen Hurts is good as a wide receiver, but a quarterback. Excuse me. I think he's good as a quarterback, but I think he's slacked a little bit, didn't he? And I didn't hear too much about the running back.
Oh, Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley. I didn't hear a lot about him this year, and he's good. I don't think.
Well, he did rush for 1,000 yards.
I don't think Philadelphia used their
pieces.
I don't think they used their pieces the way that I've seen them use them before.
Yeah, but that was their offensive coordinator, and they fired him.
Okay,
Yeah.
well.
Because all he did was run play, and then he went for a deep ball and went incomplete. That's all they did all season. Like on the last play ever, they ran straight routes. That's all
and
they
you
did.
can't do that. You have to have surprises.
Since they did fire him, next year they're going to be really good, though. Think about it. They have Jalen Hurts not under that system anymore. They have Saquon Barkley who's going to be able to actually do stuff.
He's a star.
A.J. Brown,
A.J.
who
Brown.
might get traded, though.
No. You can't trade AJ. No, you have
But
to
they said it.
You have to keep AJ Brown. You have to keep Saquon Barkley. You have to keep Jalen Hurts. Come on now.
I think they just dismissed the phone call from the Rams.
Who's the tight end? Who's the tight end on the Eagles?
Dallas Goedert.
Yeah. Okay, so is he as good as Travis Kelce?
No. If Kellen Moore never left and Kellen Petula didn't step up and be the worst offensive coordinator of all time, Jalen Hurts would have been top 5 in MVP voting. He would have been an MVP quarterback this year. He could have beat out Josh Allen. He could have beat out Matthew Stafford, maybe.
Well, Josh Allen
is good.
Is a good quarterback. He has the potential of being another.
But Kellen Moore with that system, with Jalen Hurts, or with just a good offensive coordinator alone, that could do stuff for Jalen Hurts because he is a really good quarterback.
Seahawks.
All right. So, do you want me to go first now?
Yeah, I just will say, to me, Seahawks were somebody that came from nowhere and took it all.
They did.
You know what I mean? The Seahawks, nobody talked about the Seahawks last year, did they? No. The Seahawks were, now I'm grandma, and of course, I don't know all the stats and do this. And I love football, and I watch it, maybe not with the same precision than my grandson does. But I didn't hear that much about the Seahawks.
Not a lot. They didn't make playoffs.
So the Seahawks came back this year and took it to the top. I mean, who would have thought the Seahawks? Really? Coming into this year, until you got to the end where you see they're winning every game. Seahawks won. Did the Seahawks always kill, or did they win by a field goal? Were their wins real wins?
I mean, there were wins. They were just by a touchdown.
But they scored touchdowns.
Yeah.
See, a lot of the other teams, wins were by 3.
Well, I think the Seahawks didn't really they deserved it, but not as much as some other teams. I feel like the Bears deserved it. The Patriots the Patriots didn't really deserve it. But the
Seahawks came from behind and showed people that you can't catch us. We are, just because nobody thought that we could do it, they were relentless.
Yeah, but I'd rather see them in a year. I don't think it was ready for this year yet. They could have been so much.
So you're saying they did great because they finished super. They won the Super Bowl. But you don't think that team has longevity.
But I feel like
they didn't fail on anything.
Exactly.
They did not. See, that's the thing. These other teams did fail on things. It's all throughout the season.
They were perfect.
Seahawks were perfect. They went in.
Exactly.
And again, nobody ever talked about the Seattle Seahawks. They were never in a conversation with the bookies or anything. I
They were
mean, if you
nobodies.
really, they were never, oh, who's the championship? Seattle Seahawks. They were never even in the dialogue
Exactly.
till this year. All right, Chicago Bears.
So,
All right, the one good thing that they have, Chicago's a fabulous city. So that's about all I can say right now about the Bears. The Bears just didn't have it together.
all right.
So we have the one thing.
They're my pick to win the Super Bowl next year. For me. Because Caleb Williams, most explosive quarterback in the league. He's acting like he's prime Patrick Mahomes. He's playing like Patrick Mahomes in his prime.
Well, he better play better than Patrick Mahomes because I don't think Patrick Mahomes has it.
In his prime.
In his prime. Okay.
Yeah, no, he currently is on the same trajectory as Patrick.
Mahomes.
People are. I've heard someone say like the schedule. We can't just bring the schedule. These are still NFL teams. It doesn't matter if you play the Jets every single time, every single year. It's still an NFL team.
It's still an NFL team, and they still
play hard
to be in the NFL and play on the team. You have to be darn good, even if you're the worst in the league.
Exactly. That's why I hate they're only good because of the schedule. They could have lost, but I just feel like Bears winning it all next year. Caleb Williams. They have if they bring in another receiver, then they also have new receiver. I don't know who it's going to be. Rome Odunze, Luther Burton, DeAndre Swift. They could win it. Just upgrade a couple pieces on defense, which I think they did this offseason. They're winning it. You know what I mean? Caleb Williams is a top 5 quarterback when healthy.
Mm-hmm.
That not a lot of people agree with. Their main point is completion percentage.
You got to give him a chance. He's only in his second year.
Exactly.
Sometimes they need, and here's the key. Here's the key that so many people don't realize. So you might take one team. If that team that you're the quarterback on doesn't have more pieces, it doesn't matter how good that quarterback is.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It doesn't matter how good. If there's nobody else, if they don't have good wide receivers, if they don't have a good tight end,
exactly.
if they don't have a good offensive line.
Oh, Colston Loveland. They have him.
So you got to have it all. You can't. A good quarterback
is only
as good as the rest of his team is around him. Oh, it's the Panthers. Carolina Panthers. And I feel that Bryce Young, I like the name Bryce Young. It's unique. So that's a plus. But I think that he has potential. You get him with a good coach.
He has a good coach.
Who's the good coach?
Dave Canales.
Yes, Dave Canales. You get him with a good and good wide receivers and tight ends and offensive line. Give them a chance. I call them a new team. Mm-hmm. What was their stats this year, Gavin?
Bryce Young threw for barely 3,000 yards.
No, I mean the games. What was their
the record?
Their record.
It was 8-9.
8-9 is not bad. That's almost even.
But it's not positive though. They had a negative record, and they only made playoffs because another team lost. They make playoffs.
Yeah, but that's the name of the game.
Yeah, I guess. Well, what I think about the Panthers, right?
Beautiful Panthers, a beautiful black cat.
Oh my gosh!
You gotta look at the bright side. A panther is gorgeous, and they're stealth, and they're fast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but all right, I'm gonna go over this by position because I know the Panthers a lot. They have their franchise quarterback, Bryce Young. I feel like he's gonna have to wait another 2 to 3 years to win a Super Bowl, so the team around him can be built. But he is one of the most promising quarterbacks in the league right now. His ceiling, my opinion, a fast Peyton Manning. In my opinion, he could be really that good. But his floor, though, I feel like he could be like a Tua Tagovailoa floor.
Really?
Where like he just turns into like a journeyman quarterback after he only did good for 1 year. I feel like that's his floor, and that's not even a bad floor. You know what I mean?
No, it's not a bad floor.
For tight end positions, I think they're going for a tight end for this NFL draft. So that pretty much addressed. Last year, I don't think Tommy Tremble was that bad. I think he was serviceable. I don't think he was as bad as people say. I think he's better than Davion Sanders and all the other other tight ends on the roster right now.
What kind of a tight end is he? Is he a blocking tight end?
Receiving.
Or a receiving tight end?
Receiving.
Gronk was a blocker.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce's a receiver.
Yep. O-line, they're good there. Receiver, they have 2 receivers. They need to trade Xavier Legette, and then they need to go get another one, and they are perfect on offense. Running back also, they have Chuba Hubbard. There's nothing bad with him. He's not the best in the world, but he's not the worst. Defense is where they really got upgrade. They have been upgrading there on defense over the past free agency. They got 2 really good players. They overpaid a bit on Jalen, what was his name? Jalen Phillips. They overpaid him. They got like $120 million.
With the right coaching and right players can take them to the playoffs this year and possibly the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah. I think Bryce Young, he's young. He's virile.
I think Jalen Phillips is going to be one of the biggest disappointments ever as they're signing. I don't think he's really that good. He played 8 games last season. Sure, he has a high pressure rate.
What's his position?
Edge rusher.
Edge. What is exactly as an edge rusher?
The people that come along the sides to get the quarterback.
Okay.
And the defensive line. I think they just overpaid him like crap. I feel like he hasn't shown enough. All right?
Well, this is Grandma and Gavin
Yep.
signing off day 1 of our
later.
podcast. See you later.
See you later.